The following segment is sponsored by Creative Society.
Every winter, when the temperature drops, if it's not safely maintained, your furnace could become a dangerous silent killer. That's because gas and oil burning furnaces produce carbon monoxide, an invisible, odorless poison gas that kills hundreds of people each year. Sean McGraw from American Veteran AC is here with us this morning. Hi, Sean.
Good morning, Margaret. You look lovely.
Well, thank you too. You got your new haircut, looking good as well. We were talking about how there's nothing to be concerned about, especially when good maintenance is in place. We talked about carbon monoxide poisoning last week, but it's worth a little bit more in-depth conversation. First, tell us what causes carbon monoxide buildup in a home.
Well, carbon monoxide buildup in a home comes generally from a faulty furnace. So that furnace becomes faulty from lack of maintenance and lack of just tender loving care on it. Inherently, they are safe appliances, but just like any other safe appliance, if you don't keep up with it, if you don't keep up with regular maintenance, things of that nature, then small problems become big problems, and eventually, yes, it could become into something that is a danger in your home if it's not looked after.
What about heat pumps? Can you get carbon monoxide poisoning from a heat pump?
No, ma'am. The only thing that produces carbon dioxide is a fossil fuel burning appliances. So whether that's propane, or it could be wood, it could be oil, it could be natural gas, anything that's burning a fossil fuel creates carbon dioxide.
Okay, what about gas furnaces? Are there safety concerns with those, or what should we know?
The main safety concern with them, like I said, they're inherently safe. It's a completely safe appliance to have in your home, but just like anything else, just like your car is safe, it's not safe if you don't maintain it, if you don't get the brakes checked, if things of that nature. So with a furnace, airflow affects everything. If anybody's ever listened to me talk about anything, it always comes back to airflow, to dirt, to just lack of love on that appliance, letting it run for 15, 20 years and never taking a second look at it and expect it to take care of you. If we don't take care of the stuff, it's not going to take care of us. And at that point, it can become a hazard in your home, yes. But with all that said, just regular maintenance on your furnace, a qualified technician that gets out there that knows how to check the gas pressures, make sure it's not overfiring on the furnace, knows to check for the airflow, knows to make sure that all the safeties on that furnace are wired in properly and operating as they were designed to do, and test them, then that is your first defense right there. And that's just taking care of the stuff that you own.
Absolutely. Good maintenance is always important. Are there any other general tips you want to pass along for people who want to make sure they're avoiding carbon monoxide poisoning in their homes?
Yeah, and I would think of it as common sense, but just because of my knowledge on the subject and everything else as well. So, when you have power outages, not leaving a generator running in your garage because that's producing carbon monoxide. Not trying to heat your home with a gas appliance, or a gas stove or something along those lines during a power outage. Those things are not designed to heat a home, and that can produce some bad things in there, obviously. Carbon monoxide detectors in every sleeping room in that house, in every major room. They're cheap enough to have installed in your home, or put them in yourself, and then making sure that you test them. And properly testing a CO sensor is not just pushing the button and making sure the alarm sounds. There is actually test kits for them where you spray carbon monoxide in there, and you make sure that detector, that alarm, is doing what it was designed to do.
Well, your expertise is always very reassuring. Talk to us about American Veteran AC and your mission.
Well, our mission is you guys. We want to make sure that we take care of you. And, my guys probably get tired of me harping on this, and my kids too as well. Our purpose here is to be a blessing towards other people, no matter how we're about on that, doing that. So that could be delivered through the business as well on that side of it. So that's our goal, is to be a blessing to you in any way we can. We do that by showing up and doing exactly what you paid us to do, obviously. That's step one. That's easy. But then going beyond that and making sure when we leave your house, it's just, wow, I never expected service like that. And we can do that individually on everything we do. We have a campaign going all the time. We call it Be the Blessing. And that's just an encouragement to everybody else. You can be a blessing somewhere, somehow, even if it's just saying how lovely you look today.
Well, you certainly are. Those blessings are always appreciated, and everybody loves working with you. People can contact American Veteran, the number on screen, 435-0822, or visit the website, AmericanVeteranAC.com. Sean McGraw from American Veteran, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Margaret. You have a wonderful day.